Hi, hello, we're back for more Hercule Poirot, if I can remember how to play this game. What are we doing? R. Ooh, okay. Find out what happened to Elizabeth, Fleurette, and the Van den Bosch family since you last met. Talk to Gedeon and Angeline. Investigate the blackmail, that is what we're doing. And locate your room and get settled in your surroundings. Inspect the butler's pantry, talk to Zachariah, inspect the east rooms. Yes, okay. What is happening here? Elizabeth. Luc has passed away. Talk to Angeline. Alright. Fleurette. Her whereabouts are unknown. Elizabeth upset that Fleurette was dismissed. Angeline. Try to contact Fleurette. Mindful of staff. And Gedeon Angeline has matured. Oh yeah, Gedeon is the dude she's marrying. Oh, here's a lot. Oh yes. Permission to roam. I feel more comfortable. My room is next door to Ernesto's. Zachariah, okay. I guess he knows what Ernesto is or something. Plaques above doors with saints, that's true. The welcome book is correct. Inspect the east rooms. Staff member in butler's pantry. Inspect the butler's pantry to advance. Okay. Oh, there's still something here. Where? I don't see anything. Alright, cool. I don't know what you want me to do. Oh! Did it want me to put something together? Oh, yeah. There's a... Oh, okay.
Order and method.
Nope.
That...
I don't know what I'm looking for. Family holds a few secrets. Well, I mean, I'm not. Neighboring Ernesto's permission to roam. What am I looking for? I presume it's over here somewhere.
Is there something...
There's indeed something I'm not seeing. I need to make like one mistake more and then the game will like show me. Which is gonna be good.
Come,
Yeah, I know. It's not even over there, is it? Oh, these two together? Okay, I thought they were already connected, my bad.
I should not be surprised by my own...
7 prestigious saints. I should find these above 7 doors in the house. I wonder if this matches the number of expected guests. 7 saints assigned to rooms.
The pieces of the
Here we go. All the first floor rooms are accounted for. Perhaps the missing door is hidden elsewhere. There's one door missing.
Another success.
Oh my god, it's the secret. I fear Mademoiselle's secret may not be the only one this house is hiding. House holds many secrets. Okay. F, is that for people? Yes. Gideon Demir, the fiancé of Mademoiselle Angeline. Although English is not his first language, he is well spoken, which I presume comes from prestigious education. I instantly found him rather charming and charismatic, and is clearly supportive of Mademoiselle Angeline, the perfect example of a husband to me. I mean, you speak English too, bruh! Did you have a prestigious education? Maybe he did, but like, you speak English too. What do you mean? We've spoken to Elizabeth already, right?
Of course, detective. What?
Is there anything more? Nope. Okay.
Merci.
Pleasure is mine.
It still wants us to, check. Have we checked this?
Uh-huh.
Second letter acknowledges a payment from a previous blackmail letter. Oh, no, I don't think we've looked at this. Mademoiselle Van den Bosch, you were wise to take me seriously. You have bought my silence for a moment, at least. Your family's privacy obviously means a great deal to you. If you're willing to pay to keep your secrets hidden and continue to pay, you will. Would your maman be as willing to part with her wealth? You will bring a second parcel with around 5,000 francs to the cobblers, this time addressed to a Monsieur Fontaine by close on Friday. You have done your family a service by keeping this arrangement to yourself. I'm sure I do not have to tell you what will happen if the police are involved, and I hope it will not come to that. Nice. Ooh, new mind map unlocked. Okay. I'm not able to read the letters that were sent to Mademoiselle Angeline. It's just literally out there for anyone to see. In the butler's pantry, to be fair, but still. I'm sure there is a great deal to learn from them and hopefully some clues to the author. Oh, we've read several ones. Okay. An interesting looking piece of stationery. It appears rather delicate. Quill pen. The letter was written in fancy handwriting. What instrument was used to write it so eloquently? A hand? It's handwritten. The second letter, payment acknowledged. Talk to Angeline. Staff concerned for Angeline. Staff have noticed a change in Mademoiselle Angeline and are worried. Why are they so concerned, I wonder?
Some would say a lucky guess.
I can't ignore the coincidence. The same style of pen that wrote the letters is present in the house. Because quill pens are so incredibly rare. No, but like, I'm sure it is someone in this house. I'm not saying that. I'm just like, are they that rare? Letters possibly written in the house. Talk to Elizabeth. Well, she's right here.
Of course, Detective.
I noticed a rather extravagant looking pen in the hall.
I would not say it in front of the Major, but it is rather hideous. It was a gift from him to Madame from his time overseas. I don't think it even has the capability of writing.
Oh, it doesn't have the capability of writing? Oh, I've totally forgotten who the Major is now.
A pen that does not write is like a fish that cannot swim.
As Angeline describes it, a useless ornament. It's the thought that counts, I suppose.
Oh, wait. No, the Major is the dude from, like, the so-called police force from Britain who made all the accusations go away and blamed it on Florette and is, like, weirdly into the Yeah.
Merci, mademoiselle.
Pleasure is mine, Detective.
Ah, yes. Ornamental. Elizabeth claims the quill pen is an ornament and is not used as one would assume. What is it on F that I have not read? What is happening? What there is nothing new here, is there? What do you want, game? What do you want? Anyways. House deeds. I think we've looked at that. What talk to Angeline. Oh yeah, we've inspected. Yeah, we just need to talk to people now. Okay, good. We're our people. Right here, our people. Other people can hear our conversations super easily, but sure, let's have some really private ones in public. Elizabeth, show me the letters you received. One of them has already been paid.
I was right to pay it, yes? You have read them. What do you think?
You were wise to consult me, but bowing to their threat may have only shown that you are willing to pay for their silence. Is the secret they speak of worth so much?
I wish I could, but I have no idea. The letter was addressed to me, but I have nothing to hide. Maman took one look at it and disregarded the whole thing as someone's idea of a joke.
She looked at it. She is not aware of the second letter.
She doesn't know I paid the first. I thought I could make it all...
Yeah, no, the problem is that if you pay once, they're gonna be like, oh, okay, then you'll just pay forever, like, because the secret doesn't go away.
Did you ask Madame if there was a family secret they could be privy to?
She said I was to ignore the letters and stop wasting my time with such foolishness. If there was something, she wouldn't tell me anyway.
It appears Mademoiselle believes her maman attempts to brush away the serious nature of the letters as little as I do. It appears Mademoiselle believes her maman's attempts to brush away the serious nature of the letter as little as I do. Okay. May I ask how you came in such a large amount of money to pay the ransom?
I couldn't ask Maman for the money. She was angry that I had even considered paying it. Gideon offered to help.
Pardon, did he not think you foolish for paying?
He did, but he said he couldn't stand by and watch me in so much distress.
How honorable.
We are soon to be married, Detective. A loving partnership that faces their troubles together. They are his words.
No.
I did not mean anything by it, mademoiselle. You have found yourself a husband that will stand by your side and do what must be done to protect you. I am most pleased for you.
Unlock the conversation. I presume with Gideon. How has Mademoiselle Elizabeth been since the passing of her beloved Luc?
As you would expect, she has been in quite a state. It was such a terrible accident. She kept it to herself for almost a week before she even told me.
Pardon, how could you not know? Surely his absence from the house was noticed.
Maman fired him after he returned to the house. She said he could not be trusted.
But Mademoiselle Elizabeth's position was kept?
I begged Maman for them both, but she said if he was willing to go behind her back, what else could he do?
Falling in love is a far cry from committing even the smallest crime, n'est-ce pas?
New conversation unlocked. A cruel and unnecessary decision by Madame von den Busch. She had no right to fire him and tear him away from his betrothed. Okay, I'm pretty sure they can still be betrothed even if they don't work in the same place. But like, I see your point. I see your point. I'm just like, what? I don't know. Does Elizabeth live in the house? Maybe. I guess that would complicate things. I spoke with Mademoiselle Elizabeth, and I fear I may have upset her.
She has been a kind shoulder to lean on through all this mess, but it is her I worry about. She has been through so much.
I was not aware of what had happened, and by mentioning, I fear I may have only made it worse by dredging up the past.
Do not punish yourself, Detective. You are not to know. I don't think your honest mistake will make much difference to how she has been feeling recently.
It is easier said than done. I have already seen a difference in Mademoiselle Elizabeth. She was once so exuberant and optimistic, seeing the positives in everything and everyone. But now I fear the loss of her love and the careless reminder from moi may have dampened her outlook. I get your point. I think, like what Angeline said, like, your honest mistake right now is not going to, like, you know, set her back for life. Like, temporarily, yeah, it's going to remind her of things, but it's not going to, like, crush her more than the event itself. Like, it was an honest mistake. You weren't, like, on purpose being like, oh my god, remember that the love of your life is dead? Like, no.
Merci, mademoiselle. I shall find you if there is anything further I need.
You were not being mean, so... hello.
Detective. It looks as though I might be out here all weekend.
Good for you,
What
bro.
can
Monsieur Sterling said my room was on the first floor.
Is that what he said? I can barely understand most of what he says with that accent.
I can understand Monsieur Sterling perfectly, but Monsieur Demire is one more vin rouge away from becoming unintelligible.
I find his accent rather pleasant, reassuring.
I guess. Not too helpful when it comes to finding your room, though. You'll probably be the lucky one that has that hideous plant outside the door.
Sure.
I shall take up no more of your time.
À bientôt. I presume we need to talk to Gideon. Let's see what we have here. The blackmail. Gideon paid the first demand, so we need to talk to Gideon. Yeah. Cassandra. Madame unaware of the payment.
I cannot see the logic in this. What a revelation!
They will no doubt be concerned for not only Angeline, but also for their positions at the house. What is the extent of their knowledge of the matter? Staff aware of blackmail. Okay. Locate your room. What is new over here? Nothing. No, here. Sakura mentioned I may be next to, as he described, a hideous plant. This troubles me. Okay. Find out what happened to Elizabeth Floret and the family. Talk to Gideon. Elizabeth hasn't been herself. What can this be attributed to? I don't know. The death of her lover, probably. Cassandra angry at Elizabeth and Luc. Oh yeah, Cassandra. Yeah. Was clearly never in favor of Luc and Elizabeth's relationship. Luc was fired.
This will not get me any I must
Like
take
that?
a different
No.
approach. Things are beginning to be...
It is truly terrible that Luc passed away, and to see how broken Elizabeth is. Indeed. Elizabeth mourns for Luc. Indeed. Okay.
I must
No.
act on thought, order and method.
Nope.
That
Okay, let's do a random like this. Oh my
magnifique.
god, okay. Losing a loved one and not having a close friend to talk to would be difficult for anyone. That is very true. Elizabeth lost loved ones. That is true. Okay. Gideon is upstairs, I think. Here we go. You are Gideon. Gedeon.
Please, ask away, detective.
I'm aware finances can be a sensitive subject, but may I ask of the house's situation?
As far as I'm aware, everything is in order. From what I understand, the late Viscount had made some questionable investments. But that is all in the past.
And regarding the payment of the blackmail,
Angeline does not have to worry about money anymore. I was born into some wealth, and I have earned my own fortune.
Good. Oh, I assume you've heard of the consequences of my last visit last time.
Angeline has spoken of it. You made quite the impression on her, detective.
I feel responsible for what came from that day. Florette's dismissal and Luc's.
It is not your fault. Madame Vandenbosch does not like it when her rules or authority are undermined. I try to explain to Angeline the same, but her guilt has not left her.
Mademoiselle explained the payment of the blackmail letter.
I suppose you think I was unwise to pay it?
I am glad Mademoiselle requested my help before you fell further out of pocket.
Madame Vandenbosch had no intentions of paying it. Whether she believes there is a secret that could ruin the family, or not.
It was an honorable move for you to make the payment. It was certainly no small fee.
Angeline is to be my wife, and then we shall be family. As far as I am concerned, my money is our money.
He seems
Merci,
super
monsieur.
nice and sweet.
I shall leave you to prepare for tonight's celebrations.
Okay. What happened to Elizabeth and Florette and everyone? Okay, let's see. Angeline guilty about dismissal. Gideon sees his money as the family's. Gideon has clearly been raised to be generous, and he is willing to share his wealth with the family. Financial records. The current financial state of the house. Gideon believes finances are in order. I'm glad they have got through the rocky stage I saw them in last time. Have they, though? Family's keeping up appearances.
Another success.
It looks like the family have finally got back on track with their money problems. Great to hear. Oh, okay. I mean, good. If it's true, good. Family taking care of money now.
Is there something I...
No. Sorry. Guilty.
This will not get me any club.
I'm trying to do guilty. There we go.
Say a lucky guess.
Angeline is trying to do good, even though the dismissals weren't entirely her fault. Angeline is trying to redeem herself.
I must take a different... Magnifique.
Mademoiselle Angeline says she never intended for Fleurette to be fired. I believe her. It is certainly not the happy news I was expecting. Mademoiselle Elizabeth lost her beloved Luc, and young Fleurette, the maid servant, has not been seen. Even with Mademoiselle Angeline's efforts, at least it appears the family have survived their financial difficulties. Oh. Okay. Nice. Angeline wants to help Fleurette. Okay, so finding out what happened to Elizabeth, Fleurette, and the Van den Busch family is done. Actually, what do I need to do for the other ones? Hold up. Okay, there's nothing right there. Inspect the east rooms. Okay. Need to find where we sleep tonight. There's a plant. Northeast quarters. Oh my god, we can finally walk through this door. Luggage. Zachariah Demir, I presume, and his rather expensive luggage. His room faces the back garden. Plant.
Huh.
This plant is striking and full of color. It really draws one's attention in a positive way. There's a saint up there. Should really conclude that this room is mine before going in. Grandfather clock, another one. Time and skill it takes to build such a wonderful piece. It is an art form. I can hear a male voice practicing what sounds like a speech. Perhaps we shall hear this later. There's a door here, right? Yeah, southeast quarters. Is this a monstera? Luggage. More luggage for Mr. E. da Silva, left unattended and right between the two front-facing rooms. Whoa, plant. This plant is striking and full of color. It really draws one's attention in a positive way. I should really conclude this room is mine before I go in. This may be my room, but it looks like I have a few things to settle first. Plant. I would not consider any form of nature ugly, but I am not sure how I feel about this plant. Come, my little gray cells, let us solve this mystery. Alright, well, that is... It's definitely none of the rooms on the other side, because Zachariah is one of them, and then there's someone else in the other room already. So, one of these two. He said something about an ugly plant. Hideous plant. Okay, it's not hideous. Calm down.
I must act on...
Someone reciting a speech. Luggage from Mr. Zed Demir. Luggage from Mr. E. da Silva. Okay. A hideous plant. This is a hideous plant. I'm not sure what else do you want me to... Inspect the east rooms. Okay, have I not done that? Am I not done? Am I not done with that? Okay. I don't know what you want me to... I thought this was gonna be a thing. What do you want me to do? Okay, we can put something together. I don't know. I presume it's some of these new ones here.
I cannot see the logic.
No, I know. I'm just trying to please help.
Come, my little Grayson.
Why is it not these two?
This will not get me
Whatever.
any club.
Oh, these two. Sorry.
The pieces of the
Okay, I don't know
puzzle
why these two
fine-
go together, but okay. I must have been one of the last to arrive. I should settle myself as soon as possible. Okay. Some guests have arrived already. Okay. I haven't checked out all the things I can already. Oh, 2-room. No, never mind. I apparently can. Next to Monsieur da Silva, this must be my room. Okay. Finally, I have found ma chambre. Although the journey was longer than expected, the destination is really quite charming. I should make myself familiar and comfortable with my new surroundings. Yes, book. I wonder if I will get a chance to catch up on my reading whilst I stay here. Apparently you can check windows everywhere. The snow has limited the view from my window, but it certainly has a beauty of its own. Does he have a reflection? No. A roaring fire. I could stand and gaze into the flames for hours. Oh. Even for a detective like myself, finding this room was quite an arduous task. The house may hold more secrets than expected. Alright, locate your room and get settled. Is done. Oh, okay. Hello.
Elizabeth, thank you for coming. I shall not take up too much more of your precious time.
Not at all, Detective. I had best not be away for too long. Madame would not be pleased when there is so much work to do.
Well, mademoiselle, if anyone was to ask, I required your urgent attention with a delicate matter. That should be enough to give you a moment's peace.
Thank you, Detective.
Can I assume that you are aware of the probable blackmail ring in the area?
I have heard whispers, but this town is full of busybodies. It's hard to know what is the truth and what is hot air from socialites trying to outdo one another.
True.
I would not have thought you want to join in with such chatter.
I'm not, but it can be hard to ignore. I try to quash any talk of it in the house. But it's easier said than done. When the staff are together, it seems to be a competition to see who can dream up the most scandalous rumour.
You are a loyal maid and friend. Mademoiselle Angeline is fortunate to have you.
It baffles me why they would target her in the first place. She has such a kind and pure soul. That may not be what you remember of Mademoiselle, but she has grown into a kind-hearted young lady.
It's probably why they're targeting her, because she's an easier target than her mom. Sadly. Because she's kind.
I was wary of that when I arrived, but I myself can see a change in her, a maturity. And if it is as kind and pure as you have stated, she should not be troubled by the letter.
Letters, Detective. I brought you the other.
Mademoiselle Vandenbusch, you do not know me, but I know you and your family very well. For years you have stood high on your pedestal, attending parties and living the lifestyle of the upper class, a life that you were born into. All the while holding a sordid secret that would tarnish the Vandenbusch name forever. Once a respected family with morals and nobility, but now you rely on riches and jewelry to show your worth, a worth that is not deserved. Even residing in a home that was obtained under your lies, but not for long. For your secret to remain exactly that, take a small brown parcel filled with 5,000 francs addressed to Monsieur Dupont, to Barbier and Sons cobblers before sundown on Friday. Oh, okay, so a different cobbler. If you do as I request, this will be the last you hear from me. You will be able to return to your life of stolen wealth and excess. Oh, she's already paid the second letter? If you refuse, be sure the name Van den Busch will be on the whisper of lips for years to come.
I have tried to tell her not to think any more on them, but she fears that even a fabricated story could ruin the family name. She even frets at what it may do to her engagement.
I have met Monsieur Demire, and I cannot see his love for Angeline diminishing at something so trivial. Merci for bringing this letter to me.
Mademoiselle Angeline worries so much about the family name, but from Mademoiselle Elizabeth's telling, she has nothing to worry about, at least from her own perspective. Perhaps the secret does not directly concern Angeline at all, and she is merely the easy target? Oh, absolutely. She's the easy target, bruh.
Merci, mademoiselle.
Pleasure is mine, detective.
Are you gonna go back to your job? I'm concerned that you will be, you know, people will be angry with you. Please. First blackmail letter. Oh, it's no, okay, that was the first letter. First letter contains the initial threat, demands payment. Blackmailer wishes family to leave the manor. Blackmailer wishes family to suffer, clearly wants to see the family fall. Lose everything, including the house. House holds many secrets.
Is there
What? I thought that
something-
was a great connection. What do you mean? Wishes family to suffer?
I cannot
No.
see the logic in this. Order and method.
Seriously? What is it then? Oh, these two. Letters possibly written in the house and staff aware of blackmail.
Come, my
No?
little grey cell.
Oh, sorry, these two. House holds many secret and they are aware of blackmail. Okay.
What a revelation!
Yes, fantastic. The staff members that are aware of the blackmail could possibly know the reason why. It appears Van den Busch's secret may not be a secret at all. The house staff may know what the blackmail is holding over the family. House staff may know blackmail. Reason. Oh, okay, we're done. Cool. Investigate the blackmail. Okay, that was the first letter. Yeah, I was like, if that's the third letter, that's weird. Blackmailer clearly wants to see the family fall. Leave the manor. Okay, cool. I presume I leave this room now. I don't know what else to do, frankly. Oh, no, I can't. Okay. Oh, I talked to Elizabeth again, I guess. Yeah.
Of course, detective.
Do you know where Mademoiselle Angeline is now?
She will no doubt be with Master Gedeon. The party was just beginning when I came upstairs.
That is my cue to make a grand entrance. Am I presentable enough for the creme of society?
Quite handsome, detective.
Merci. If you catch me snoring, please poke me in the ribs.
I will use Madame's sharpest poker.
Ah. Oh, sounds.
It sounds as though someone else may have already been poked.
Oh, complete chapter 1. Okay, of the blackmail. Oh, okay. Oh dear.